Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 10 random amazing things that every girl should just have. But before we start guys, if this is the very first time you're seeing this face, hello, I am Jovita and I would love it if you took a second to subscribe to my channel. The red button just underneath this video, click it, turn it gray. I think that is the color scheme that YouTube is still following, I think. Anyways, let's get started with today's video. I say every girl needs these things because we have a few girl specific products, but actually this is for everyone, okay? Minus the girl specific products. So let's start with product number 1, and that is this coffee syrup. So I absolutely love coffee. I try to create my own little concoctions every single time I make coffee. I want it to be special. I add cinnamon to it, I add chocolate to it, I've added peanut butter to my chocolate along with coffee. I've tried whiskey in my coffee. So I've tried it a lot of permutations and combinations, and some of them have been really nice and some of them have been not good. And I was scrolling down Amazon, my favorite place to hang out these days, and I found out that you can buy coffee syrup. Now this sounds like a given, like why didn't I think of this before? But I didn't until I found this brand. This is from the brand called Good Plus More, and the one that I have right now is a small size of sugar-free caramel syrup, and there's another one called the roasted hazelnut syrup. I like that way better than this one, but this is really nice too. I just love the taste of hazelnut with coffee. I mean, if you like hazelnut latte, oh my god, just get the roasted hazelnut and a dash of this in your coffee after you make it. You don't even need to add sugar. I love the fact that it's sugar free. Most of the time in my tea and coffee, I try to avoid sugar. I try to avoid sugar as much as possible unless I'm binging on sweets. I mean, yeah, I'm a hypocrite when it comes to sugar. But anyways, that's besides the point, guys. Just buy this. I will leave all the links down underneath this video. Product number 2 is fake clip-in bangs. Now, I'm sure you've seen me wear this in a lot of my recent videos. Now, why is this a must-have? Guys, nothing is a must-have. This is just a curated list of my favorite current obsessions. Okay, now why I think you might want to try out something like this is because one, it's so inexpensive. It's only, I think, 400 rupees, and this instantly changes your look, your face. It just makes you feel fresher. Like right now, the salons are not yet open here in Kerala, so if you want a quick perk me up, all of us can benefit from a quick freshen up if you can do it yourself with a clip-in bang, which is not expensive. This is synthetic hair. Why not? So all you do is there is a clip right here at the back of the clip-in bang. You just adjust it to your size, clip it in, and boom, you've got your clip-in bang. You know, style it as you want. That's it. You've immediately changed the look of your self. You've got a new look and you didn't do anything. Shall we leave this on for the rest of the video? Because I'm kind of feeling it now. Oh la la. Alright, product number 3 is this home bra from Van Heusen. This is the most comfortable home bra that I probably own. And a lot of the cotton home bras that I buy are so not pretty, okay? And aesthetics is very important to me. Now this one is very cute, guys. It's absolutely adorable. They have so many different color options and they are so comfortable. It doesn't have any wires, it doesn't have any digging in, and I always prefer the ones with the hooks in the back because it just gives you much more support and control. So I absolutely love this. I bought just one to test it out. If I like it or not, I will be going back and purchasing multiples of this. And this also, if I remember right, was around 400-ish range. It was not expensive at all. So I mean, look at that. I love it. It's just so cute. Number 4, you know that I do anything I can to prevent my hair from breaking. I have the finest hair on the planet and it so easily breaks, guys. I just have to run my finger through my hair and blah, blah, it's broken, you know. And I can't even blame it on bleach anymore because my hair is completely virgin at this point, except for a little bit of bleached ends on my ends. My hair just breaks really fast. That's just my hair by nature. What reduces hair breakage, I've noticed, is satin scrunchies. Now these are also so inexpensive. You get a whole pack for about 400 bucks on Amazon, and I've been enjoying this so much, and this is what I use most of the time to tie up my hair, and it's so gentle on the hair, but it holds it up nice and firmly for the entire day as well. I'm a hair bun girl, and these I've been enjoying so much. The only downside from what I have noticed is because it's silk, they rip very very soon, so they don't last on you very very long. You have to replace them quite often, like every 1 month 2 month you might have to replace them. But I still think if you are trying to reduce hair breakage, this is a good you can't call it an investment, it's a good purchase, I think. Number 5. I remember when I used to live in Kuwait, I used to go once a month and get myself a Moroccan bath. Now, if you live in the Gulf, if you have the opportunity, obviously post-COVID, when salons are open, when it's safe to do this, go for a Moroccan bath. I used to love it so, so much. It was like being reborn every month. You go into a steam room, you nicely get your whole body steamed, and then someone comes and scrubs your entire body. You can see rolls and rolls of dead skin just come out of you, and they put nothing. It's not a gimmick, it's a very abrasive glove and just olive soap. What you see completely roll off your body is just dead skin. And post that, when you go home, you have the softest skin on the planet, and it also leaves you with very even tone, like there's no dead skin, and your ingrowths, all that is removed. You just feel really really nice and soft, and you just can't stop touching yourself. Okay, but anyways, now I'm in India. I don't see any salons that offer Moroccan bath, so I can scrub all parts of my body myself, which I don't like. I mean, it's a lot of work, okay, to really get in there and really scrub, but whatever, I can do it on all my body parts except my back. I can't really get in there. So I discovered this body scrub, guys. This was featured in my testing crazy summer products video. If you haven't watched that video, guys, I will link it here. It's a funny video, I promise you'll enjoy it. But this was just a product that I saw on Amazon, and I was like, I'll try it, whatever, and I got it. This is so good, and this is silicone, guys. Silicone brushes are very very good because they do not harbor bacteria, so they are pretty much germ free if you keep it clean yourself. And it has two sides, one with a bristly side and one with just nubs. These bristles are much more abrasive than you can think. Like, they're very soft to touch, but once you put it on your back, they are very very abrasive. So I actually just used the nub side, which I thought I would never ever bother, but I hook it onto my hand like this. I will show you. I put my soap on this, and I just do this all up and down my back, and it gives me such a thorough scrub. You can even get it on your neck and your shoulder, your bumsy thighs, everywhere, and you get such a deep scrub that you feel refreshed. Once you do a scrub like this, definitely make sure to moisturize. Every time after a bath and before a bath, I give this a nice thorough cleanse with a cleanser itself, so it's not dirty and dusty, and that would be gross, then to rub it on your body. So this always has to remain clean, guys. Remember that. It's so inexpensive. Again, I want to say it was just about $300 around-ish. Next up, for my content creator in you, have you ever thought of getting yourself a tiny little remote control for your mobile phone? And I know a lot of us use the self timer, which can be annoying. You go there, click the self timer, come back, pause. Get yourself a remote control. This is just about, I want to say, $150 or $200. I set up my phone on a tripod, and I try to hide this somewhere. So one hand will always be out of the frame because I need to operate my remote, or I put it on the floor and I click the remote with my feet. These are behind the camera secrets that you don't know, but now you know. When you are your own photographer, makeup artist, costume stylist, model, director, everything, you need little tools like this, okay? Get it. You will not be disappointed. Which number are we on, guys? I've completely lost track. But anyways, gel insoles. These are such a must-have if you are heel wearer, okay? So this is a foot gel insole just for the front portion of your feet. And what you do is you insert this into your shoe, right in the front of your shoe. And one side of it is a sticky side. You just stick this on. It's a permanent thing. You can leave it unsticky and take it and put it in each and every shoe and kind of reuse this. But again, this is just $400. Better to just stick it and buy one for each of your high heels. This gives you so much more added cushion to the ball of your feet, making your heel wearing experience much more comfortable, and you can go a longer time in your heels. Also, if you have a shoe that is half a size too large, this will also make it more snug fitting. So make sure that your shoe has slightly more room to be able to fit this in and your feet, and it's not too tight. If your shoes is already too tight on you, you might not be comfortable if you insert something like this. I mean, you have to account for, even though it's tiny, you have to account for its size in your shoe. This I got for a recent pair of heel purchase that I made. I've been shopping a lot, guys. I've been at home alone way too long, been bored, been doing a lot of shopping. Yeah, I think we are on number 8, and that is a face makeup remover little cloth like this. Now, this originally was found by a brand called Face Halo. One of my favorite YouTubers was a co-founder of it. Wow. What a brain fart moment, guys. I can't remember her name. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, the co-founder of Face Halo. Please, can you put her name in the comment section below? But anyways, the one that I have is kind of a dupe of the Face Halo. This one is from Rhythm, but you find so many of these kinds on Amazon. Amazing stuff, especially if you like to wear masks. Now, one thing that I did not like about clay mask wearing, I like to use a clay mask at least once or twice a month. The wash off process, it just doesn't come off. You wash and you wash and you wash, and your whole sink and the walls are full of the clay mask. I just don't like it. But you just wet this thing and you glide this over the face mask, it just comes off. Even if you are wearing a full face of makeup. Guys, did I make a mistake with this bangs? Am I looking stupid today? I didn't even look at myself in the mirror. Anyways, coming back. So you apply your makeup removing balm, take it in your finger, nicely massage it, or your oil. You wet this and then you swipe it off. The makeup just comes off in seconds. You don't have to splash and splash and splash and rub and massage and splash. This cuts down the face wash process by, I don't know, I didn't do a mathematical calculation of by how much it cuts down. I want to say by half or more. It seems like an unwanted thing, but I really like it. A lot of people like to wet this by itself and remove makeup. I don't like to do it. I think that causes too much stress and resistance on the skin. Number 9. Do you remember the period testing products video that I did right here? I spoke about my cramps and pain, and a lot of you asked me, what do you do to manage your period cramps? Now, I have really bad cramps, guys. I cannot just have like your ghee tea and turmeric tea. Those things do not work for me. I need proper heavy dosage of medications. What I use is a Brufen or Meftal-Spaz. It's not good for your liver to continuously take pain medications, but I've seen so many gynecologists in the past and they've recommended me to continue on this path because they are like, well, at the end of the day, you also have to account for the quality of your life. If you're gonna be just in bed for 4 days every single month, unable to do anything because of your pain, might as well look into pain medications. This is what my gynecologists, multiple, have told me, so that's what I do. Along with that, I also need a hot water bag. Now, a traditional hot water bag would mean someone has to keep boiling the water, refilling the water every few hours, and since I live by myself, I don't have the luxury of snapping my finger and getting someone to get me a fresh, nice, warm hot water bag. So I love this electric hot water bag, guys. This also just about 200 to 400 rupees, something in between. You can keep this right by your bed. If you have an electric socket by your bed, you plug this in right here. Within 5 minutes, this is nice and steaming, piping hot, and you take it, put it on your stomach, on your back, wherever you have cramps. Such a relief. I've even gotten this for my mom and my dad because they suffer from neck pain. My grandmother, I've given this to everyone because this, I think, is a must have. Even in the middle of the night, when you wake up with cramps, if that plug is already plugged in, you just plug it in the middle of the night, you pull it out, boom. Nobody has to get up, go to the kettle, boil water, pour it into a hot, nothing. An electric hot water bag seems so basic, but Not necessarily. And finally, the 10th product that I think every girl must have, guys, is another product that I touched on in this video. These are reusable pads. Now you'll be like, what, Jovi, what? I did a whole testing trial, everything in this video, so I'm not gonna go into great detail in here. So I'll just show you a quick look at what they are. They are pads that you can reuse. And what I like about this is the fact that you are considerably reducing the amount of wastage, so you are not contributing as much into the world trash problem. Also, some amazing comments under this video that I want to reiterate. We should stop letting anyone guilt us for having periods and using period products. We can't do anything about it, but if we can use certain things like a reusable pad at least on the last few days, like I wouldn't ask you to use a reusable pad throughout your period because that's something that I myself can't do. But you know, a lot of times we use pads before when we are anticipating the period to come. So we waste a lot of pads just like that. You can use something like a reusable pad for those days. When you use a tampon, if you want a reassurance, you need a pad, or a menstrual cup, you need a pad, you can use this then. Or that last couple of days when you just need something, you know, you don't have to waste liners or pads. On those days, you can use reusable pads. So I think in those respects, this is absolutely amazing, which is why I think every girl should have like one set of reusable pads in their pad collection. Do you have a pad collection? I have a pad collection. I open my drawer and I wonder, what do I use today? And I have that whole thing during my chums. So that is it, guys. 10 products that I think every girl must have. What do you think? If you have any extra items to add into my list, you know where to type it down in the comment section below. I cannot wait to read your list as well. Thank you so much for watching me in this video. I love you. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Mwah! Bye.